Oh, hello, Sir David the Bard. Yes, I always check if I have pants on. You think I'd know? No. Anyway, Sir David the Bard, I'm coming to you here from a local university that has asked me, well, I have to admit, they haven't asked me. I kind of voluntarily came down here because I told them that I wanted to be a gynecologist until I saw how many old, fat women come into my office. And then I said, I don't think so, Fred. Homie, don't roll that way. So anyway, I decided not to hang my shingle out for my gynecological office. Anyway, be that as it may, and it is a may. There's a university here that has a lawsuit, and they've asked me to come down. Well, again, I'm lying. They didn't ask me to come down. I just showed up. And they said, what are you doing here? And I said, well, I'm an expert in vaginas. And they said, really? What makes you an expert? And I said, well, I've been married 6 times, and I have 14 known children, and I have 15 million hours of porn. Wow. They said, you're qualified. Come on in. So here's what the lawsuit. I talked to the attorneys, and we're going over to the examination room where this alleged crime took place. Now, here's what it's called. It's called an ultrasound vaginal exam. Now, I know what vaginal means, so I showed up. I said, anything I can do here to help these poor college girls? So anyway, here's what it is. These young people take a class. Now, they had this class at BYU, but it was only held at night, and there was no teacher in the backseat of my car. My old 56 Chevy. As they say, if it's rocking, don't come knocking. Anyway, I don't think I took my meds today. I haven't. That's okay. So you'll have to excuse me. Anyway, you take this class. Now, here's where I'm having some consulting problems with the university and with the lawsuit. What if only boys took the class? It's statistically possible that no girls will take the class. Well, the 1 or 2 girls that did take it wish now they never had it. The rule is that this used to be voluntary. Now, I know a lot of girls that would not want medical instruments pushed into their vagina. That includes a lot of my ex-wives. Anyway. What they did in the class is, at a certain point in the class, it came to investigating vaginas. Now, I said, sign me up. Sign me up. I can be help here. I can be a big help here. And they said, you are big, but we don't think it's help. Anyway, they have the girls in the class, and I don't know if it's a class of 30 or 50. I haven't gotten all the statistics on it yet, but they have the girls lay down and open their legs up, and the boys, what do you think the boys do when the girls lay down and open their legs up? Is there any doubt what the boys do? Well, anyway, they have this machine, and it looks an awful lot like a penis, but I guess when you're laying down like that and you're a girl, everything looks like a penis. I don't know. I've never had that experience. So they put the probe in the vagina, and then it sends off ultrasonic, which is sound waves. Well, that takes pictures of the cervix and all the things that are in there. Now, you think I'm bullshitting you, okay? It can take pictures, I think, of the ovaries on the side, and the leg comes down, the fallopian tube, and it drops into the uterus. And if it's a spermie the spermie, if he's in the tube and they meet up there, then it falls onto the uterus, and they begin to grow, and you have a baby. Well, it shows those organs and the uterus and any other objects that may have been left in there. You know, I've been tampon farming more than once. God damn. I told you, I'm an expert. I'm an expert. If you can't find a tampon, you call the BARD. I can find that sucker. Anyway, I'm off the subject because they want me to consult here. Well, they don't want me to consult, but I am consulting. How do I register for the class? That's what I'm consulting, you know. I think ultrasound on vaginas or in vaginas is a good idea. I don't think it has any medical purpose, but I still think it's a good idea. So anyway, a couple of the girls felt that they were taken advantage of. Oh no, not in a million years. Sign up for a college class, open your vagina up and let the boys put things in it, and then take pictures on the wall of whatever they want. You know, look at that clit. Oh my God, look at her clit. See, I don't know. I think those are useful things for college students. Well, some of the girls didn't think so. They sued the school, and I'm here to try to mitigate. And so the schools asked me to mitigate this, and I told them, I said, I would go ahead and pay for the damages that the girls are seeking if they would let me take the class next semester, and it would be just me and their cheerleading squad. They're right now debating whether that's worth it. It may be. It could be in the millions. And I told them I'd throw a few kangaroos in for a good measure. And when the kangaroos found out about that, a couple of them hopped on me and beat me with their tails and go, you're betraying us. And I go, well, you know, at my age, if I could get it in a college class like that, you got to get it where you can get it. You know what I'm saying here, folks? So anyway, don't subject your vagina to the classroom. Like I said, at BYU, we had that class every evening. You could look out in the Helaman Hall's parking lots and see the cars bouncing up and down, and the blankets in the windows. You know, and they weren't ultrasound probes, they were just probes. So, you know, one year we wanted to have all of the virgins at BYU ride the BYU float in the 24th of July parade, but one was sick and the other was out of town. We couldn't have a parade. So anyway, through order of prayer, pay, nay, and ale, or God, oh God, hear the words of my mouth 3 times, true order of prayer, and penalties before the 1990s, cutting my throat, cutting my heart out, cutting my guts out, and rectal probes. Yes, if you ever divulge the name of the second token of the Melchizedek priesthood, the patriarchal grip or sure sign of the nail, the temple ceremony, you promised not to do that, but you also said if you do it, they can put an electronic laser probe on the end of a flaming sword and stick it up your butt. So anyway, I would never say health and enable marrow in the bone, strength and loins in the sinews, power and increase to be upon me, and upon my posterity through all generations of time, and throughout all eternity. Oh hell, I see a light in the hall. I think it's the probe coming. It's the Danite probe. Anyway, watch out which college classes you let your daughters take. I'm registered next semester and the next 700 semesters. This bar's gone.